2, 3. All right, so Dion, thank you for joining. Obviously, so glad they got started on a membership.
Yep.
But first, I want to kind of recap what some of your goals were and just your health history. Make sure we're on the same page, okay?
Okay.
All right, so it says here, member of Gold's Gym before, obviously here, but haven't done it in a gym in a little bit. Is that right?
Yeah, we moved here. It's been probably 10, 11 months ago.
Okay.
So since then, no.
So
really.
not a lot of activity in that 11 months other than the
No,
basic
not
stuff,
really.
right? Then, of course, next, I see main goal, trying to lose about 20 pounds, tone and firm, that type of thing.
Yeah, I just one thing getting reused to it being hot out here is I'm definitely feeling the extra pounds more with the heat than
I got you.
the cold.
What have you been doing right now to kind of work on that? What have you been doing to achieve that?
I mean, just hikes. We kind of we were doing some hikes up through the hills and stuff, and just walking the dog, but nothing like on a real serious level.
What your first workout? What would it look like? Obviously, once you've joined the gym now, right? What were you planning on hitting?
You know what? I really like to. Before when I was going consistent, I would do weights like 2-3 times a week, and then I would do some cardio 3 times a week.
That's pretty solid. Is there anything holding you back right now? Like just something not feeling right? Aches, pains, injuries?
No, the only thing in my lower back.
Yeah, you saw that lower back pain over here.
And again, I don't know if it's just a lingering pain. It's been there for a little while.
No, I got that. Let me explain a little bit about the back pain. And again, this may not be exactly what's going on with you, but it's pretty common. Anytime someone has back pain, whether it's in the neck or the lower back, is they usually have one side of their body that's a little bit stronger than the other, right? Or maybe it's even tighter or weaker for whatever reason, right? Right or left-handed, injury, and that actually causes an imbalance. And so if you'd like, maybe for our first workout, I could show you some exercises where we find out which area is a little bit weaker, help out the lower back. Does that sound all right?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Cool. Now, obviously, I won't cover these things, but if for whatever reason you do want to talk about knee and joint pain, you ever want to go over high blood pressure, cholesterol type issues, we do help you with those type of things, whether it's nutrition or even just a workout plan, okay?
Okay.
Now, I do want to talk about nutrition a little bit. Most people eat about 3 meals a day. Are you the same or a little bit different?
Yeah. I mean, I might have a bar here and there.
Sure. So, but generally,
yeah.
Okay, generally 3 meals a day. I like it. Now, most people, 1 or 2 of those meals are outside of home, and then maybe 1 or 2 of those meals are inside the home. You know what I mean? They make it at home.
Yeah.
What are you? Are you the same or
We're
half?
mostly 2 in and
Okay.
1 out. Maybe
So
on the
2
weekend it's reversed, but
So 2 at home, and then obviously 1 out a day. I like it. Now everybody's got to have fun. Maybe we're having beer at the game. Maybe it's wine with the wife, things like that. How often are we doing alcoholic beverage during the week? Maybe 2 to 3 times a week.
yeah, 1 to 2 maybe.
Okay, perfect. We'll put 1 to 2. Now everybody's got to wake up. The average person is usually doing 1 to 2 stimulants a day, like coffee, Red Bull, energy drinks, vitamins, pre-workouts.
2.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you.
2.
2 times a day. And then, of course, we got to treat ourselves. First, think like snacks, like those bars you mentioned, chips, crackers, cookies. Once a day, twice a day?
Yeah, maybe probably like 3 times a week. Maybe.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I'm not a big sweet tooth person.
And that you mentioned sweets. Most people have like a dessert every now and then. Most people 2 to 3 times a week. Are you in that 2 to 3 times a week dessert item?
Probably.
Or, okay.
Yeah, a couple times a week probably.
Put that down. I like it. If for whatever reason you needed to adjust your nutrition, would you be willing to do that? Whether it's to increase your diet, decrease your diet, is that something you even thought about?
Yeah. I figure there's got to be something.
Good.
Some change.
So right now, current weight, we have you set at 200 pounds.
Right.
Obviously, the goal weight, you're trying to lose 20, so it sounds like we're trying to get to about 180 pounds.
Right.
Currently, we're at 24% body fat, and when you were picking the bodies earlier, you said about 15% body fat is where you at least want to get to, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and that was the one with the flat stomach,
Yeah.
right? Almost getting to the abs part. Okay, good. So we have about 9% body fat to lose. So let's go this real quick. We have about 20 pounds of fat that we need to lose. And you have a minimum, because obviously we want to tone and firm, you just don't want saggy skin, right?
Right.
So minimum, we're going to have at least 10 pounds of muscle that we're going to gain. Now, some guys, they want to like double that. They're like, no, I want 20, 30 pounds. But the reason I start with 10, Dion, is it takes 4 to 6 weeks just to add 1. So by doing 10 pounds, we're already looking at 10 to 14 months, okay? So now that we've established how much weight we need to lose and how much muscle we want to gain, let's talk about the schedule, because obviously the more aggressive your schedule, the faster, right? The less aggressive, the slower. So what days were you thinking of coming in? You got Monday, Wednesdays, Thursdays.
I'd probably try and stick with a Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
And are you morning or an afternoon type person?
Right now, morning.
Okay, so how early in the morning do you think?
Probably like maybe 6:30.
Okay, so let's just say like 6:30 in the morning on Mondays. When would be the next day that you plan on coming in? Was that be Tuesday, Wednesday?
Probably Wednesday.
Okay, but same time or?
Yeah. If
Perfect.
I do it, I'll try to stick to mornings.
Perfect. We'll do that 6 a.m. and then are you going to do Friday 6 a.m. as well?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. That's a pretty good, that's a very consistent schedule, and that'll really make sure you actually stay on pace for your goals. Now, with a 3 times a week schedule, you'll safely lose about 1 pound of fat per week. And like I said, it's going to take about 4 to 6 weeks, as long as your nutrition's right, to add 1 pound of muscle.
All right.
So let's talk about how long